to a moment with Sister Prisca. The caption of my reflection is religious life. What is religious life? Religious life is like, one, being called to walk in a camp. God has called each and every one of us to walk in his vineyard. Many he called at different hours, in different locations and at different places. We have been called as religious to work for the Lord. He has given us the freedom to choose how we want to do this work, at our own freedom, in our own way. But in the process of doing this work, there are guidelines that have to lead us in order to choose in what way we need to make this work more easy for us, so that at the end we'll be able to yield abundant fruit. Religious life is like, one, being called to do this work freely and in any way that he or she may have chosen to do. This work has been called to us either by God himself or some being inspired to live this religious life. In the act of doing this work, we need to be cheerful to do this work, because this is a work of happiness, calling others into salvation, because we too are beneficiaries of this same call to salvation. Most times we ourselves find it difficult because of the persecutions we find on our way when we are being called to do this work. Some feel discouraged because of the temptations or the stumbling blocks that they may have come through. But a call to religious life is a call to happiness, is a call to eternal blessedness, is a call to live a glorious and happy life. I, as a religious, have been called to do this work, to evangelize and to bring others into this way, in order that I may yield fruit and be able to bring others to salvation. I urge you, try to locate and find what God has called you to do. You may have been called to live a married life, but in that same vocation, you need to give out your best. Give out the best you can, because God has called you to do it. Not just as a religious, you too as a family person, but in all of this is just like a division of labor. I do my own part, you do your own part, and at the end of it, God is the one who sees the innermost heart of every one of us. Be happy while doing this work, because in the vineyard of the Lord, there is fullness and abundance of all riches. God bless you as you do this work. Be blessed.